Hey, what's up? This is a week in my life, Wednesday. Let's go. This isn't even on the highway. Hey, what's up? Just made it to the university, and first things first, we have to get ready for chem lab today. The lab, well, first we have the lecture, and that's pretty cool. But today, the best thing about today is that usually I'd have a lab to turn in and a lab to do today. We didn't have a lab last week, so I don't have any paperwork to turn in this week, so it's really a load off my shoulders, because if I had a lab to turn in this week, I could not be wasting a single second on anything else. Like I could not even afford to like hold this camera and like I'd be reading as I walk. Like that's how crazy it would be. We have a bit of time before the actual lecture starts, and I came early so that I could start getting ready for lab, because this is chemistry honors, not chemistry. And the guy who's teaching it, he's the head of the department, and he is a phenomenal teacher. But he makes you work for your grade, and which is all right. You can expect that, and he pushes you beyond every other chemistry teacher I have ever seen. Best, not just like I've seen thus far, but best I think ever, and really cool. Wow, that's hot. Shit. Okay, so I'll see you inside, and then we'll get started. Came to class extra early so I could get everything else done. Class doesn't start until 11:10, and right now it's 10:10. Gives me 1 hour to do what I gotta do. This is chem class lecture, or lecture class chem. Let's get to work.
I need to add heat for both of these to happen. So both of these are endothermic processes. Are these spontaneous or not? So when you go from solid to liquid to gas, remember, a solid is like a unit cell. Well, most of the time,
You have to put
don't
energy
you have
to
to
make
put a lot of
it.
energy to make it all meaningfully?
So we just finished chemistry lecture about 5 minutes ago, and I have 55 minutes until 1 o'clock when I have to do my chemistry lab, and still in the process of getting all the work done before, like the pre-lab questions and all these other stuff that you got to get done before. And so I'm in a rush, but luckily someone helped me. They were like, hey, you do need the pre-lab questions? I got them done. I was like, yeah, sure. And so it's funny because me and that person don't really speak, and we're just the first ones in class. And she saw I was doing the lab work, and she's like, I have it. Do you need it? I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. And that was pretty cool. And so now I'm actually ahead of what I thought of all that I have to do. And so hopefully I'll get this done before, and I can read the lab before I get there and finally be able to do a lab instead of just following directions and whatnot. So yeah, I'll see you in lab. Bye. Just finished reading the entire lab and wrote the entire lab in my notebook, got everything done, and believe it or not, I'm 15 minutes ahead of time, ahead of everything. So now I'm gonna go to the library and make copies of the charts and tables that I need to put in my notebook for the lab, and then straight to the lab. So I mean, this is like the first time this has ever happened to me. Like, I read everything, I know what's going on in the lab, and I think I could do the lab, all by myself, even though I have like 2 partners. So yeah, it's good. What's up? Where we going right now, Kim?
Yeah.
Good luck with that. So yeah, let's go to the library. Open sesame. What's the point of that? They let everybody in, so it's like whatever.